Hey everybody, Mike from M2 Motoring here. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, thanks for joining us. Please go ahead and like the video and hit the subscribe button for those that have been watching this series that we've been doing for M2 Motoring's YouTube channel. Thank you, appreciate the support. You might be wondering what I'm doing here with my hair all messed up. Today I'm going to be doing an air install on a really good friend of mine's car. Her name's Arlene, she's coming in from Arizona. And I got to move all this out of the way and get the TC out of here to make enough space to install everything. So I'll be back in just a bit once I move all the cars out. Hey, so they're back with the Accord running to the store. They're here now. That's Alex. He's jacking the car up. Here's Arlene. We're doing the Airlift install on their Accord. Already have the struts prepped, as you can see there. I'm getting the baseboard and parts done. I'm going to cut the video and check back in as we make progress. Hey, so as we approach the end of day one, I'll show you what we have finished so far. It was a pretty productive day with a couple bumps in the road. So finished getting all the wood cut for the MDF for the trunk area to reinforce for the basic trunk install that Arlene wanted. So, you know, tanks mounted to the floorboard along with the compressor and Airlift 3P module. So that's all finished up. For all the standard installs that we do at M2 Motoring, I always use some MDF just to reinforce. I know some shops have, and people that do-it-yourselfers have used just a factory, what I call cardboard. It works for the first few months, but over time, it wasn't designed to hold this much weight, especially the compressor. So over time, it cracks and snaps in half. So we just do the MDF to help reinforce and make sure, you know, it's strong and sturdy enough to withstand, and it has the support it needs. Here's the front struts that needs to go on tomorrow. The rear struts are in. The interior is ripped apart, so I can finish running all the lines and everything tomorrow. Had to cut a little short for obvious reasons. Arlene's here from Arizona and her man Alex, so they wanted to go get dinner and whatnot, so, you know, dropped them off and they went and did their thing. So right now Arlene's Accord's, you know, pretty stock. She's going to be bagged. She's getting wheels put on in the near future and start building and playing with it like she does with all her other cars. I appreciate her coming in and driving, you know, a state over just for the installation work. That's a nice compliment to myself in itself. But yeah, the interior, floor panels, everything's ripped apart. Run the lines tomorrow. That shouldn't take me that long. Get the front struts in and get this all done, wrapped up. I'll check back in tomorrow morning and we'll get going from there. All right, starting off day 2 on the Accord Air install. About to get started. I'll check back in later. Don't have a whole lot to do, just run lines and put the front struts in, plug everything in. We should be good to go. So we're just wrapping up Arlene's Accord Airlift install. Finished up late last night. They drove it back to the hotel to check for leaks and all that. Just gonna pull it out on the street right now. We're gonna air up or down, see how low the car sits. Saw it last night, but it was kind of dark. Slow. So this is her rough driving height without figuring out the sweet spot yet. all the way down. Didn't change anything else. Sits pretty good. And stock wheel. Won't be on much longer. I'll check out her build. It progresses. That's her Instagram account. And then let's take a look in the trunk. Where's the button? Oh, and the trunk setup's a simple, clean trunk setup. Gonna clean the tank, couple fingerprints on there, my bad. And then you got the compressor and the manifold behind it. Just wanted something simple. Alright guys, thanks again. See you on the next. This is Austin's Mazda Miata. I put the air suspension on this vehicle back about almost a year ago. He's been enjoying it ever since. Since then, his needs for a vehicle has outgrown what the Miata is capable of doing. Obviously, this is a small, compact two-seater. So he needs, you know, a four-door SUV or a truck that he's looking into now. So I'm going to be putting this car back to coilovers and switching the wheels out to his other wheels so he can get rid of the car. I spent about a few days installing the air suspension and testing it. The last time I installed it, this car is actually really well kept. Overall, he takes good care of it. So yeah, in terms of the fitment on the air suspension, how low it gets, let me show you guys real quick. So the front lip almost touches the floor. As you can see there, pretty cool. The wheel tucks in the front and also really tucks in the back. He's using AirTech struts. Obviously that'll all be coming out soon. He's currently running on JNC wheels. He likes the design and style. We're putting these RPF ones back on the car for him along with his Tane coilovers.